A set of minutes to approve from December, I believe that was the 20th, 21st. Any additions, corrections?
No.
Move to approve.
A motion to approve?
There's a second.
John?
Yes.
Yes. PJ?
Yes. Okay, with the exception of the organizational meeting tonight, we have a very short agenda, but first meeting of the month's required reports. One comes from Mr. Kitco regarding zoning.
For the year, strictly we had processed 121 applications for 119 permits. We had 3 new houses for the month of December, which brings our total new houses for the year to 17, which is the biggest category. And then the next one would be residential buildings additions, 16. You guys should all have a copy of that report, and that's it. I'm not going to take any more time.
Any questions regarding zoning tonight? Thank you, Frank. Emmerich Gordon, Township Highway Superintendent, here. Tell us about the roads.
PJ, we're going to use the next meeting for my PowerPoint on the township, my meeting to then
For this project stuff on the
staff.
Very good. Question or two? Anything? Okay. John, you got a report tonight?
Well, just a little update. We are moving ahead with our building, and we're getting ahead. Last week we had a meeting with the couple of the trades, and we will again kind of keep banging away on this with hopefully by in the next 6 weeks to have all the design complete. We are had a lot of discussion, but we kind of the box is defined. We're going to go with a 100 by 200 with a 22-foot heat. Accommodate the trucks on the lifts and just fine-tuning a lot of those things. So I think it's going to be busy, but we'll make it design-wise.
Good.
That's what Hummel tells me. So
He has no reason to lie.
no, he doesn't. So the other thing, I guess we've been indoctrinated a couple of plow rounds, Emma. So everything's running pretty good.
How much is that? 6 inches of snow at Chardon in there from Monson or something?
Yeah. We're not going to go through the year with no snow. That's confirmed. So, as much as we thought maybe that would happen, no. But other than that, everything ran good. And we're making preparations to, March 1st move all of our stuff to the corner.
Whenever winter starts, I hope it ends by then. That's when things get hairy.
Yeah, right.
You just moved it up a couple months. I'll run it into July.
It's possible. That's all I have.
Michael?
Okay, I'll concede my time so we can get on to the organizational meeting.
Fred, what do you got?
I have your regular reports in front of you, your revenue summary report, fund summary report, appropriation summary report, and your payment listing, 2 payment listings because we crossed over the end of the year. First one is for warrants 2786 through 2800, totaling $20,222.58. The second payment listing is for the first payment of the year to Auburn Volunteer Fire Department in the amount of $232,000. And that is about it. I've got a couple amendments to the appropriations that will be coming up at the next meeting, and I'm going to talk to our independent auditor, see if I can beat them up on price and get them to come back with a better price for auditor services.
We do have the option to do an RFP, though.
And we can do an RFP. They'll send out, have to go through the Auditor of State, and the Auditor of State will prepare about, it's a 30 to 40 page document that goes out to their entire list of independent auditors. And they will help us select the auditor that we would use. They have to be approved by the Auditor of State. So we would go through them. It could cost $1,000 or more to do the RFP because we have to reimburse the Auditor of State for their administrative expenses. So there may be some incentive to go back to Julian Group and try and beat them up because we wouldn't have to do the RFP with them.
Beat them up or negotiate. Beat them up or negotiate.
Pardon me?
Beat them up or negotiate.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all I have.
A couple of proposals not on the agenda. One's that the date came in at the very end of November. I guess they both came in at the end of November. This is this is the maintenance program at the fire.
Right.
Chief.
Floor maintenance. My ad, it's the same price that they started with 3 years ago.
Okay.
Meets GSA pricing.
This is $49.80 annually. Carpets 4 times a year. VCT 3 times a year. Training room and storage and bathroom 3 and 2 times a year. Bathroom and stairs. And this is what we got over here. This is
Just the schedule of
carpet.
payments.
That's the schedule of payments. This is carpet. 49.7. Okay, 49. Okay, 96 cents off. All right, but this is the same proposal. Okay, need a motion to approve that and to move with that.
So moved.
I'll second it.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
EJ?
Yes. The only thing I have, as I mentioned at the last meeting, I was going to meet with Chagrin River Watershed Partners and go over some needs and wants at the park. We did that. Heather Elmer came out. She's the director there, and another girl, I can't remember her name. We walked the trail. It was a very nice day. We were out there in sweatshirts on a December day, and there was half a dozen people on that trail. A couple of dogs. It was nice to show her that this is in action, you know. They're going to do some, in the minutes they sent from that December 10th meeting that I didn't get because of my father's situation that day. Grant applications that they had filled out for Newberry and other government agencies. She wants to do one for us there. And I tried to prioritize some things we were looking at. I put a playground at the very top of it. But there are options on parking areas up there. Of course, mind you, this is through Watershed Partners, so they're going to want to minimize runoff. So she asked if this parking area was what we needed. I said, no, actually, we could probably use a little bit more. So I'm not sure they're going to find anything in the area of parking that's going to work because, they want little detention basins in the middle of the parking area. You know what they do. You've seen what they do.
I don't think we're ready for that.
I don't think we are either. So as we started with the parking lot, and then I kind of told her, I says, no, I think probably we better look at some other things that we need here first. So you guys want to think about that. I got to get with her within a week, because they do want to expedite some applications.
Oh, with you, I'd concentrate on the playground.
I think playgrounds.
That's going to be a big expense, and if we can, get some grants on that, that'd help get things moving. Because you use so much, and you've got a bunch of little kids there that are hanging around and doing something to do.
I told her, I was to call her after New Year's, and so I thought I'd wait till after the meeting if anybody's got any other thoughts along those lines. So, and as we all know, at this side of the table, and everybody knows over there too, when you fill out a grant application, there's a long waiting process, an approval process, and everything else. So they're supposed to be sorting through what would be the highest priority, the most points. She's going through KCE and getting all their, lack of a better word, traffic counts for all the activities that they schedule up there. And, we can put our own estimate on what we think happens up there, too. But, we also have hard figures from KCE as the amount of people that are up there. And it sounded interesting. It's something I think we should pursue. But as I said, it's a hurry up and get the application in and then wait for results. So that's where we're at on that. But they're going to need another MOU with them probably by the next meeting if we do this. So that's really all I have outside of organizational stuff tonight. We'll take some quick public comment. Anybody's got any? Because we're going to be delving into some things. Go ahead.
Yeah, the two warrants, number 2793 and 2794, for Hummel and Larson, respectively. They were both in the neighborhood of, one was 8,600 and change, the other one was 8,300 and change. Specifically, what were those for?
Those were draws on their contract. They each have a contract that we've already signed with them. They provided services.
And how often do they get those draws?
Pardon me?
How often do those draws?
I believe they're both monthly at this point. I'd have to go and check.
Okay, but each time there's a draw,
they actually invoice us each
amount?
time for the draw.
The draw would be equal each time?
No, not necessarily, because there's different services provided before
Okay.
each draw.
So based on the services
Right.
that Hummel and Larson perform.
Wherever they're at in their
last month?
phase, correct.
Okay. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Okay. Is there any benefit of checking with Kenston with Gardner's Playground?
We have done.
Yeah, okay.
We're kind of kicking on that a little
Okay.
bit. That's Hornet's Nest, as maybe you've become aware with but we've indicated our interest, and I think there's some donations that were made when that playground was put in, and I think they're trying to make sure enough pieces of bread get buttered as they move on with that transportation department over there. I think we're going to come away with some equipment.
Okay.
I'm hopeful. Yeah. Anybody else? Well, then it's time to do the organizational end of it. And we'll start with Chairman.
Okay, let's make a motion to have John Everly as chairman of the board for 2016.
I have one here. I'll second that.
John?
No.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
I'm going to break this tie. I'm voting for Mr. Eberly.
Congratulations, Mr.
Congratulations, John.
Thank you. Is this when I give my speech, or
No, but you get the nifty hammer.
you're out of line? Okay. Vice Chairman.
I'd like to make a motion that Mr. Kavanaugh be vice chairman for 2016.
I'll second that.
have an eye up your seat all year.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
No.
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you very much. One bucket up.
Trustee meeting dates and time. Currently 7:30 p.m. first and third Mondays each month, January to December.
I'll make that motion.
Can I get a second?
I'll second it.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Meeting protocol. Trustees request that anyone who wants to be on the agenda give any of the trustees, the fiscal officer, office administrator, 1 week advance notice. Reporters are asked to hold their questions to the end of the meeting. I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Videotaping meetings. That in accordance with the videotaping public meetings in Auburn Township is permitted, providing the videotaping does not interfere, obstruct, or otherwise disturb the proceedings. Video equipment must be set up in a designated area and done in an unobtrusive manner. No artificial photographic lighting shall be permitted. The equipment must be operated silently. I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Sunshine Law. That in accordance with Senate Bill 74, Sunshine Law, a fee of be paid in advance annually plus a self-addressed stamped envelope by any person requesting advance notification of meetings. This resolution does not apply to the news media. And I believe that used to be $52, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'll make a motion that we go with $52.
Okay.
Second.
Okay. PJ.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Media of choice. Currently, www.auburntownship.com and the Maple Leaf are the primary, and the News Herald as needed.
So moved.
Second.
Mike Troyan.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Zoning inspector appointment. Our zoning inspector is currently Mr. Kiko. I make the motion that we extend Mr. Kiko's employment for 1 more year.
I will second that.
Not smiling.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes. Frank, you don't get a vote.
Frank, you do an excellent job. I'm glad that you submitted your application for 1 more year. Zoning inspector compensation. Current pay is $17.52.77 per month.
I would like to make a motion to increase the zoning inspector compensation by 2% to $1,787.83.
Second.
What is it again, Mike?
1,787.83.
83. Okay.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Our fire chief, I make a motion that we appoint John Phillips as the fire chief of the Auburn Township Volunteer Fire Department.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for
Welcome
your
back,
service, John. You've done an excellent job as well, and look forward to another good year.
Same here.
The Auburn Volunteer Fire Department contract. This is a motion to contract with the Auburn Volunteer Fire Department for the period of January 1st, 2016 through December 31st, 2016 at $696,000 annually.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Fire Department Mutual Aid. All mutual aid agreements negotiated by the Auburn Volunteer Fire Department Corporation as binding.
Motion.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Cemetery Sexton. Susan Plafkin has resigned, so we need to appoint a cemetery sexton for 2016.
And are interested, we have any interested parties in the
Yes,
house?
we did. We
did advertise.
We posted it and advertised it, and the only real applicant that I think could step in on the seamless capacity would be
Mike Ludwig.
Ludwig.
Okay, well, I'll make a motion to that Mike Ludwig be appointed for cemetery sexton for 2016.
I'll second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
We need to set the sexton compensation. Currently is $321.54. I would motion that we keep that rate at the same rate.
Second.
We're going to need a separate, let's see, no, there's no time card on this job.
Right.
Just to be clarity, Mr. Ludwig's employed by the road department and has been part of all cemetery planning and burials and everything else. So there's going to be some change in compensation as he's performing these duties. We want to just be clear about that.
I think Mike just publishes hours. We can begin after 3. Weekends, people get contacted. Susan, there's a fair amount of contact that comes in according to Susan.
There is, and there's. I went to too many funerals last year. But I can tell you she did an outstanding job. She was there and helpful and yet off to the side, which is how I trust Michael to do it too. He's the same. He's a good man. He'll deal with the public well. But when he's there, I don't know how, when he's there for the funeral, how does that work like on a Saturday?
Right now he's at most of the funerals.
He is.
So,
most all our guys are because they got traffic control and everything else to do with the bigger ones anyway.
I think the biggest conflict would be office hours, that type of thing.
Yeah, well, it's going to be...
There's going to be after-hours phone calls from a funeral home.
If he's working as the sexton on Saturday, he's not working for the road department on Saturday.
Right. Right.
So, I think that's what's going to be, he won't be part of doing that on Saturday. At that point, he'd be sexton. Does that make sense?
So we really shouldn't see too many weekend hours.
Yeah, we've had not that many yet.
No, we haven't.
Well, we charge accordingly if guys got to come in
Right.
for OT.
Yeah, but
so.
I don't think this. Most people try to make it a weekday thing, right? Plan their death so that they can save that weekend charge.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm doing.
Time as well.
But we've had some overtime. It's been cemetery hours, not exorbitant. Small budget for that anyhow. We have never gone over it.
Well, we're going to have to look. Mike is a logical choice. He's been involved. He's done.
I guess what I'm saying.
He's been Susan's go-to guy as far as finding, locating the lot and everything else. He's taken an interest in it. He's willing to do the job. I fully support him doing the job. We got to make sure we get the paperwork right at the back end. So.
I guess all I'm saying is, I wouldn't expect that Mike's going to be milking it.
No. Neither would
I am going to be looking at the timesheets.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, I think Saturday, if it's on a Saturday, he's going to be the sexton. And during the weekday, it's going to be as it was.
Okay, we need to vote.
Okay.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Peter?
Yes.
Compensation for trustees. Payment method shall be the salary method for the year and paid solely from the general fund.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Jay?
Yes.
KCE Board Representative. Currently David Parker. We haven't had a chance. We did have an applicant, but it came in at the very end of the year, so we didn't have an opportunity to have an interview with him. So I'm going to suggest we leave that open. And David did agree to stay on until we appointed another person.
Well, if they've
We appoint him, we can resign.
we can appoint him, and then
okay, you want to do that?
we'll appoint him, and then
That's a good
we'll be
idea.
fine to replace him. Then we can. So we don't have to leave it open.
That's why I didn't think I was good chairman material.
We'll train you.
Is that a motion?
So that's a motion to continue
Parker.
Mr. Parker's.
I'll second.
Yes.
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 So I guess now it's time to confirm the existing appointed representatives. Each of these is a 3-year term for KCE. David Parker would expire on
12/31/18.
8 or 19.
No, all 16, all 17, all 18.
Yeah,
you're
that's right.
18. You got it. Robert Ford is 12/31/17, and Dean Peoples, it would be 12/31/16.
So moved.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
You want me to take
Sure,
a
why
break
don't you
here?
jump in?
Because
There
I
you
think
go.
we can.
I'll start.
If
do with that.
anybody disagrees, don't second. That's what we can blow through. Okay, zoning commission. I'd like to make a motion to appoint Jeff Halsford to a 5-year term. beginning 1/1/16, expiring 12/31/2020.
I'll second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay. And then that was Jeff's current position. We did have a resignation on the board, which we are replacing. I'd like to make a motion to appoint Beth Liff to a 2-year term on the Zoning Commission to finish John Scala's term, 1/1/16, and expire on 12/31/2018.
I'll second that.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay. Again, we have another opening to finish Michael Henry's term. I'd like to make a motion to appoint Albert Tin to the 1-year term on the Zoning Commission to finish Michael Henry's term. That would be to begin on 1/1/16 and expire on 12/31/2016.
I'll second that.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to appoint Dee Ballou to a 1-year term on the Zoning Commission as alternate number 1 to begin 1/1/16 and expire 12/31/2016.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay. And I would like to appoint Todd as Navorian to the 1-year term on the Zoning Commission as alternate number 2. Again, to begin 1/1/16 and expire on 12/31/16.
I'll second that, Tim.
What's that name again, Mike?
And Navorian.
Gonna scribble over it a little bit.
Yeah, I got it.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
There's a list with all of
Sorry. Up the road, man.
these. One goes out.
Some things never change.
Yeah, you gotta admire consistency. Okay. That being said, to confirm the previously appointed zoning commission members and recap the complete board as follows. Terms beginning January 1st, 2016. So you have Jeff Pulsford, whose term will expire on 12/31/20. Don Simpson, term expiring 12/31/19. Beth Liff, term expiring 12/31/18. Michael Geyer, term expiring 12/31/17. Albert Tin, term expiring 12/31/16. Dee Blue, term expiring 12/31/16. And Todd as Navorian, also term expiring 12/31/16.
I will second that motion.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion to pay zoning commission $45 per meeting. That is the same as the current meeting amount.
Second.
Did I get a second?
Yeah,
Yes,
second.
John.
That's right. John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay. Compensation for the zoning commission secretary, I'm recommending a rate of $14.73 per hour.
Second.
Again, that's for clerical and administrative work, as well as the rate for zoning members' meetings attended. This is to include either the hours or the meeting rate, but not both.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
TJ?
Yes.
Okay, you want to take a page, PJ? Is that off order on the looking at the sheet that I had originally?
Well, this one's right. Okay. Okay. Zoning Board of Appeals. Interviewed applicants there as well. And I would like to make a motion to appoint Robert Peeler to the term beginning 1/1/16 and expiring 12/31/20.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
TJ?
Yes. Okay, we have a resignation, well, didn't want to, 2 openings for alternates. And would make a motion at this point to appoint Scott Brockman to alternate 1 position beginning January this year and ending 12/31 of this year.
John?
Second.
Mike? Go. John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
TJ?
Yes. Alternate 2, would like to make a motion to appoint Scott Kamenier to that position beginning January 1 and continuing through 12/31/16.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
TJ?
Yes, it's nice to have 2 boards with two full boards again. It's been a while. That's just to confirm previously appointed terms and complete the board as follows. Robert Peeler, term through 12/31/20. Brian Stewart, terms through 12/31/19. Louis Tomzik, term through 12/31/18. Laura Beller, through 12/31/17. Bob Freebairn, through 12/31/16. Scott Brockman, through 12/31/16. And Scott Kamenier, through 12/31/16. I'll make the motion to confirm those.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
TJ?
Yes. Compensation for the Board of Zoning Appeals is currently at $45. I'm going to make a motion to continue that.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
TJ?
Yes. Board of Zoning Appeals Secretary. The Secretary is hired by the Board of Zoning Appeals itself. Make a motion to increase that salary to $17.68 per hour.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
TJ?
Yes. Okay, we're going to make a motion at this point for Township Highway Superintendent. I think the list of applicants, and I think we found a quality guy, Emmerich Gordon.
Hey, smile.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
TJ?
Yes. You want to go back to doing wages there, Mark?
Yeah, okay. All right. Let's see, so let's do this. I'd like to make a motion to increase the Emmerich Gordon's hourly wage by 0% cost of living adjustment and 2% raise to a total of $23.56 per hour, effective as the first pay in January 2016.
Second.
John,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
PJ,
Yes.
I'd like to make a motion to increase Michael Ludwig's hourly wages by 0.0 cost of living adjustment and a 2% raise to a total of $21.15 per hour, effective as the first pay in January 2016.
Second.
Motion.
with zero living, 2% raise.
Right. You're going to see a repetitive theme there, Fred, so you can kind of like...
What's the total? Do we have a total number, or just the percentages?
No.
No, 21.15 will be the
21.15.
revised rate.
Okay.
Okay.
John,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
PJ.
Yes.
Okay. Motion to increase Mark Sturm's hourly wage, again, 0 cost of living, 2% raise, it's $21.15 per hour.
Second.
John,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
PJ.
Yes.
Okay. The motion to increase Jan Zoka's hourly wage, again, 0 and 0 cost of living, 2% raise. Once again, $21.15 per hour.
Second.
John,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
PJ.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Michael Fenstermeyer, like to have, again, no cost of living increase. Increase him 6.25%, which comes out to $1 an hour. Raise his hourly rate to $17 per hour, effective as the first pay in January. Appears to be doing a good job for us. And we had told him that we would look at him after 1 year, so we think that's warranted.
Second.
John,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
PJ.
Yes.
Okay. Motion to increase Nancy Dolezal hourly wage. Again, 0 cost of living, 2% raise. Total $17.69 per hour. Effective first pay in January.
Second.
John,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
PJ.
Yes.
Okay, zoning secretary Jane Hardy. 0 cost of living, 2% raise, total of $17.71 per hour. Effective first pay in January.
Second.
John,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
PJ. 1771, right?
1971.
Mm-hmm.
How about
Same year
guys?
John was born.
That's why I don't know if I'm chairman or chair over that.
Okay, overtime policy. I'll make the motion. All road department overtime for 2016 will be approved by the road liaison, and the administrative and zoning department's overtime will be approved by a trustee.
Second.
John,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
PJ.
Yes.
All right. Make a motion that all employees have the option to opt out of health insurance coverage at the time of policy renewal each year, and as an incentive will receive a monthly stipend of $500. Same as last year.
I'll second it.
John,
Yes.
Yes.
PJ.
Yes.
Okay. motion that the township give a stipend of $50 per month to Auburn Township designated employees that are required to have a cell phone.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay, employee cell phone recipients. Motion that the following Auburn Township employees are to have cell phones: Emmerich Gordon, Mark Sturm, Michael Ludwig, John Zoka, and Mike Fenstermeister. Maker.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay. Make a motion that the following paid holidays be set for the year: New Year's Day, Thursday, January 1st, 2016. Martin Luther King Day, Monday, January 18th, 2016. President's Day, Monday, February 15th, 2016. Memorial Day, Monday, May 30th, 2016. Independence Day, Monday, July 4th, 2016. Labor Day, Monday, September 5th, 2016. Columbus Day, Monday, October 10th, 2016. Veterans Day, Friday, November 11th, 2016. Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, November 24th, 2016. Christmas, Monday, December 26th, 2016.
So Christmas falls on Sunday this year?
Yes.
Is that right? I know that New Year's Day was on a Friday, on a Thursday.
Okay. Now, Martin Luther King Day, President's Day, and Columbus Day are optional holidays and may be worked in exchange for taking off the day after Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, and or New Year's Eve.
Second. Second and second.
Actually,
John?
Efficiency.
that's right.
First, we're going to do the holidays. Yes.
Yes.
And PJ?
Yes.
And second on the optionals.
Yes. It's just the way it's written. It's
John?
Yes.
Mike?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, zoning amendment application fee. Currently $800. I'll make a motion that the fee for filing the zoning amendment application remain $800. Okay. Plus costs to include mailing, legal advertising, court reporter, and any other miscellaneous costs incurred.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay, make a motion, the fee for a zoning board of appeals variance or conditional use request will be $450. That's the amount, okay. If there are multiple requests from the same applicant, same hearing, an additional $150 fee will be assessed
Second.
per request.
Same amount, 450, right?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Keep rolling.
You're doing a great job. I'm learning a lot.
Yeah, I keep thinking. Town hall rental. It's currently $50 per resident, $100 for a non-resident fee for the first 4 hours, and an additional $10 per hour thereafter. The rental of the town hall and the trustees may waive for school, religious church functions, homeowners associations, YMCA, YWCA, senior citizens, etc. The fee for 2016 will be waived for the following organizations: Auburn Garden Club, the Boy Scouts, and the Girl Scouts. Okay, so the first motion we'll make is for the rental fees.
Mm-hmm. I'll second.
John?
Yes.
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 Okay, and the second will be for the, that we may waive the fee for those organizations.
Second again.
John?
Yes.
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 Okay, Adam Hall rental rate. Make a motion that we charge $60 per hour for Auburn residents, $85 per hour for out-of-town residents rate, plus $175 cleaning fee, $300 refundable damage deposit, and an hourly security guard fee set by the Geauga County Sheriff's Office for events serving alcohol.
Second. Yes.
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 Okay. Adam Hall discounted rate policy. Motion to establish reduced rental rate for Adam Hall of $25 per hour, 4-hour minimum, with an additional $10 per hour hall representative fee and $175 cleaning fee for nonprofit organizations. This rate is contingent upon the approval of the Board of Trustees and will be reviewed and approved on a case-by-case basis.
Second.
Yes.
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 Opening graves. Motion that the opening of graves for new internments on weekdays up to 2:30 p.m. will be $300 and will be $430 after 2:30 p.m. weekdays and Saturdays. The cemetery must be vacated by 12 noon on Saturday, or an additional hourly fee of $125 will be assessed. There will be no burials on Sunday or any township legal holidays. Interment of ashes or small infants on weekdays up to 2:30 p.m. will be $60 and will be $190 after 3:30 p.m. weekdays or Saturdays, or if a vault is used. $80 on weekdays before 2:30 p.m. and $230 after 2:30 p.m. and Saturdays.
I'll second it. I'm just going to say that was all revised just last year.
Right.
Because we were having some funerals running overtime, and our guys were there. We were losing money on each and every one of them. That's worked okay, Rick. You're on the job there. So.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Cost of graves. Price of a grave for non-residents is $600 and $100 for an infant. The price of a grave for residents is $75 per grave, or $300 per lot of 4. At Shadyside Cemetery, there are no lots available at Mapleshade Cemetery.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay, cost of footers. Hey, Gordy, we're charging $150 for the first 2 square feet. That's still...
Yeah, that was adjusted last year.
A couple years ago, maybe,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. All footers will be charged at a rate of $150 for the first 2 square feet and $25 for each additional and or partial square foot.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to make a motion that John Eberly be our road department liaison.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to make a motion that Patrick Kavanaugh serve as our properties liaison.
John, can I get a second?
Second. Did I do it off?
There's a quick.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay. And last but not least, I will motion myself in as fire department liaison since that's the last one there and I'm the only one left.
Oh, no.
I'll second that.
Did the fire department agree to accept him one more year?
I think we're stuck with them.
All right. I'll second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
And maybe I'll get along better with the new fire chief.
Yeah. We already appointed him.
Timing is everything. Okay. Firefighters Dependents Fund Board. I would like to appoint Patrick Kavanaugh and John Eberly, because I got a piece of paper in my hand and I can do that at the end like I do every year.
Second. Hope we don't have to do that.
Yeah, thankfully we've never had to do that.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes. Hang on just a second here. And this goes to the same piece of paperwork.
Right.
The current evaluation, I guess that's up to you to sign off on that, right?
I guess so.
Current assessed valuation of the political subdivision. Yeah, so that'd be up to you. Okay, here's the paperwork goes with that.
And we can make a motion to have PJ serve as our designated employer representative because he's doing such a good job currently.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay, and motion to appoint Nancy Dolezal as the designated employer representative alternate.
I'll second that.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Public Records Commission, motion that the chairperson of the Board of Trustees and the fiscal officer of the township shall form a Township Records Commission and shall meet at least once every 12 months.
I'll second that.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
All right. Motion that the Township Highway Superintendent attend the first meeting of each month and present a report.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay, motion that the zoning inspector attend the first meeting of each month and present a report.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay. We can make a motion that a representative for the Auburn Volunteer Fire Department attend the second meeting of each month and present a report.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
We can make a motion that the Board of Zoning Appeals schedule a minimum of 12 meetings per year. They may coincide with an appeal meeting or be held on an organizational nature at the chairperson's discretion.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay. A motion that the Zoning Commission hold a minimum of 12 meetings per year with a maximum of 24. Additional meetings may be approved by the Board of Trustees. The dates and times to be set by the board chairperson.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Zoning reports, I can make a motion that a report of the attendance of the members of both the Zoning Commission and the Board of Zoning Appeals will be presented to the Board of Trustees. The Secretary of each board will provide the report to the trustees at the end of June for the previous 6-month period and at the end of December for the previous 6-month period, and compensation then will be made to the members.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay. Township expense authorization. Motion to allow each trustee to authorize the expenditure of up to $5,000 in legitimate township expenses.
Second.
Oh, sorry. Need a second.
Second.
John? Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay. Make a motion that we encumber funds for the Ohio Township Association Convention in Columbus and pay all necessary convention expenses.
Wait, did we do mileage?
We didn't do mileage.
Oh, missed mileage. So,
What is that rate? We've been using the IRS thing. I didn't look it up.
current rate is,
575.
Is
yeah.
it still? It didn't go down with the gas price drop? No?
Oh, I know.
I'd set it at the IRS, whatever it
yeah, we,
at right now.
we'll go back to that motion. The motion to reimburse mileage at .575 per mile per IRS website, adjusted January 1st and readjusted July 1st every year. So we make 2 annual adjustments on it. So the 575 is contingent if that's the current rate for the thing, which I believe it is.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay, now back to the encumbered funds for the Ohio Township Association Convention in Columbus and pay all necessary convention expenses.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay, motion to allow the purchase of sundry items to benefit employees and others for such things as coffee and supplies, paper products, greeting cards, etc.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay, next one, Fred. We've been charging 10 cents per page for documents. Is that
That's correct.
That's
For
still
ones
current?
that are copied, yes.
okay? No change to that. All right. Make a motion that the copies of township documents requested from and supplied to the general public will be charged at a rate of 10 cents per page.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay. Credit card policy. Motion that no personal items shall be charged or shall be purchased using a township charge card or account. Only authorized personnel shall charge items on township accounts.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay, bank depositories. Designate depositories of public monies the following: Middlefield Banking Company, First National Bank, and Star Plus.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay. Tax advance. Motion to request a tax advance at the maximum available from the General Fund, Road and Bridge Fund, and Fire Department Fund from the Geauga County Auditor.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Okay, that's going to conclude the organizational meeting. And with that, I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to adjourn.
Got any Christmas trees in yet?
Yes.
Through the end of the month.
Yes.
Recycling. And I'll second it.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
8:35.